First question, is it easier to play a character or to be yourself? I absolutely believe that every time I play a character, I'm being myself. I'm not really an actor. I just try to sort of bring what I've got, my personal experiences, into the session. Who would you thank in your Oscar speech? Of course, the good Lord, family and friends, directors, producers, that sort of thing. But in all honesty, it would go something like this. The beans don't burn in the kitchen. The beans don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues, getting our turn at bat. As long as we living, it's me and you, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. How did you learn about the project, The Sessions? I worked with Mr. Phillip Lehn, writer and lead actor in the film. He showed me the script, and this was when he was still, I believe, in college. And I read the script, threw it to the ground, because I thought, even with this talent, this thing will never be made. Shortly thereafter, I read on the front page of the paper that the film was being made and there were open casting calls. I showed up, and the rest is history. What would be your dream role, and who would be your dream co-star? I really like that movie Split, where the gentleman had so many different roles and so many different personalities, and Julia Roberts, I mean, come on, Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts. How was it like working with director Bobby Pimentel? Well, Mr. Bobby Pimentel was effortless. He told me to be myself, do my thing, show the camera what they want to see, and I enjoyed it. Effortless. What's one thing about yourself you want everyone to know? My first major acting role was freshman in high school, and I had skipped school the day previous. And when I came back, they told me that I had been cast as the lead role in a pun/spoof of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and would I accept the lead role? Of course, who doesn't want to be Romeo? No, I was Juliet. Yeah, apparently all actors in the Shakespearean time were male. Did not know that. What was the best direction that the director, Bobby Pimentel, gave you in order to get into character? He told me to bring realism. He told me to be calm, cool, collected, and, well, in this particular role, have an edge, be mean. If you know a book is being made into a movie, do you try to read the book first, or do you just go and watch the film? Well, I graduated with humanities and went to college. I've read 2 books in my life. I watch movies. Who are some of your favorite actors and actresses? Definitely Johnny Depp, Daniel Day-Lewis. I used to like Mel Gibson a lot. Other than that, you can't beat Benicio del Toro. He's incredible. He really rocks the show. As far as actresses go, again, Julia Roberts, Keira Knightley really blows my mind. And there's several others, but in all honesty, I like the trade. Of all your scenes, who did you have the most fun acting with or against? Mr. Phillip Lehn. I liked the anxiety. I enjoyed the, I would say, antagonistic profile that I gave to that particular role, because we really had this thing where Mr. Lehn and I are good friends. However, we looked like we were sincerely upset with one another, and that was very fun. Who did you get along with most in the cast and crew? Well, Mr. Lehn and I are good friends. I had a good time working with him. Mr. Pimentel was instrumental and also a great mentor. Ms. Whitus, also with her cinematography, was phenomenal. The fellow I liked the most was Mr. Kurt Reed. He played my father, and I'd never met him till that day. So Kurt, what accomplishments are you most proud of? Well, I'm a father of a 10-year-old named Kylan Jackson. Very proud of her. She's my love and joy. I'm also proud of the fact that I've won videography awards in the flood of the century, Hurricane Floyd in Greenville, North Carolina. That was a really incredible event. I enjoyed that. How nervous were you going into the audition for the sessions, and how did you prepare for it? In fact, I wasn't nervous at all. I had no idea that I was going to even get the part. I read for one role, got a call back, and was extraordinarily excited. It went really smoothly, and in fact, I didn't prepare at all. Showed up and read. What is your favorite movie? Must see, true romance, first film by Quentin Tarantino. He did not direct it, he just wrote it. It's got everything, everything, everything. See the movie, trust me. Do you have any other talents? Yes, I sign language, I enjoy that. But other than that, just me. Do you believe your character will be loved or hated? Well, I play what I would think to be the antagonist, or one of the antagonists in the film, and I would say if you don't hate me, then I didn't do my job. Definitely. What aspects of the film do you think will resonate with the audience the most? Well, I'll tell you. I think everyone has that same feeling of insecurity, the inability to love or be loved. I think that strength and character within oneself is one of the main goals of the movie, The Sessions. I think that definitely you're going to want to look inside yourself and see that you are capable of loving and being loved. Did you find it hard preparing for your character, and did you like the character you played? No, I didn't find it hard to play Duke Buford. He's a mean guy. I enjoyed that. No, I did not like Duke Buford, and that's why I enjoyed playing him. Duke is really mean to his younger brother Sammy, and that resonates throughout the film, so I think you'll see. What are some tips you can share in preparing for your role or scenes? I think relax, be yourself, do your thing, show what your mama brought you. Come on in and put it down on film. Is anyone else in your family an actor? My daughter Kylan thinks she is. She's 10, she thinks she's 20. Keep on acting, honey. Do you relate to any character in the film? Who and why? I think mostly I would relate with Sammy Buford, lead actor and character Phillip Lehn, because I think we all have that sense inside of us of insecurity, instability, and the need for love and compassion. So if I were going to relate with any of those characters, Sammy Buford. Did you read the book the film is based on, or did you try to stay true to what the script presented? Again, I don't read very much, but I would like to purchase one of Mr. Lehn's novels if he'll give me a discounted price. What type of character do you play? I would say the antagonist, or at least the bully of the film. I play the guy who really sets in this undertone of just rage and insecurity for the lead character, Sammy Buford. I'm a bad guy. What is going to surprise people about this independent feature? Hands down, cinematography and the scoring. It's incredible whenever I watch it, how well put together and how professional it is. It blew my mind to be able to watch something like this come into fruition. It was incredible. I enjoyed it very much. Who inspired you to become an actor? Honestly, I think it was always inside me. Since I was 5 years old, I've been telling stories and talking and being myself, and being an actor just came naturally. I wouldn't really call myself an actor so much as I would just having fun, really. What is your favorite film genre? Realistic films. I like it when things are out there that probably couldn't happen, but definitely do happen. Reality is one thing, fiction is another, but I feel like they intertwine. So my favorite film genre is anything Quentin Tarantino. What makes a good scene partner? I think what makes a good scene partner is someone that you can relate with, someone that you have a good working relationship with, someone who is able to give and take. In the most major scene in my performance, just seeing the eyes of the other actor, Mr. Lehn, was enough to motivate me into being just as mean as I could be. So I enjoyed that. How was it working with the castmates? I worked with, I believe, 6 different castmates, and they were all very professional. I enjoyed working with them very much. I really liked Dixie's way of giving me the cold shoulder as the evil older brother of her boyfriend, Sammy Buford. It was fun to see her grit her teeth. I enjoyed that. What were your first thoughts after reading the script? My first thoughts were, it's never going to get made. It's a beautiful, beautiful script. This young man, 20 years old, has a lot of talent. He's made this film, or at least the script, and no way he's ever going to get it produced. And here we are. So congratulations, Mr. Lehn and Artivational. Nice job, guys. Do you have any advice for anyone who never acted but who wants to? Yeah. Never stop, never quit, never give up. Be yourself, do your thing, and if you run into adversity, just continue to move forward. If you want to act, act. And be yourself, be an actor. It's the same thing. What are your hobbies and what do you do for fun? I watch movies. Literally, I watch movies all the time. Movies and television shows. I critique them, check them out. Other than that, I go to the beach. Love the beach. Kayaking is something I want to get into. I just don't have a kayak. So, do you do this for a living? I would imagine that means acting. No, not yet. In fact, yes, I do act for a living. I wait tables. What got you into wanting to be an actor? I think it was always just something that I wanted to do, something that I knew I could do. I don't even know if I could call myself an actor so far as I just like playing with cameras, being in front or behind. It's just something I've always wanted to do. Being an actor is being yourself. Who is your favorite director? Quentin Pimentel. You got it? Quentin Pimentel. Quentin Tarantino, Bobby Pimentel. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, guys. What is something you've always wanted to try but have been way too scared to do? I just figured this one out. Kite sailing. Kite surfing. Kite surfing. I saw this at the beach the other day. These guys have these huge things. They're flying around on them, surfing, tearing it up. Really want to do it, but I'm way too scared to do it. Hopefully I'll get the guts. I hope so anyway. Is your character similar to you in real life? Yeah, unfortunately so. I mean, I'm not so much, and no spoiler alerts here, but I'm not so much a bad guy and an abuser, but I do have a mean streak. And I think that's why I was cast, and I really do appreciate being cast in that role. I hope I brought the fierceness to it that I really wanted to.